drive with a pass. Pulls it in. It's Denson. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. He's looking to throw. He's going for it all. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
You know the saying, no risk it, no biscuit. You want big plays on offense, you've got to be able to take shots. They didn't hit that one, but moving ahead in the second half, expect this offense to keep dialing them out.
And we're down after a short pickup. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. He's open on the right. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And he was off target there, but I tell you what, I'll expect to see more of that. They do a really good job in this offense of getting the running back the football and passing. Just let him make plays, let him be a difference maker. Ball get to him in space, and I expect we'll see more of that throughout this game.
Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Rushes on him. That's caught. It's Benson. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. So on their first drive of the game, they're going to roll the dice a little bit and go for it on fourth down in their own territory. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires it down the seam. Picked off on the opening drive. Interception. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. On the set. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Oh, he's going to go up top. Intercepted in the first drive. Ends with a pick. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Well, really early in this game, you're seeing the ball hawks on both sides of the ball. Interception on the first drive of the game, and now they come out, and this defense gets a pick in return. There are a lot of dudes in the back end with speed.
Oh, and after the big game, the ball's loose. Defense has it for one more.
Nice hits up.
The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. He's got it on the right. Hustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feet. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The Knights trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Slams it ahead. Just hammering it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a run.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. It's caught. It's LeBoy. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Commodores send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Lost to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Denson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
If you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets in the air. Put it right on the center when they're running a lot of times. It just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Knights will have it 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And he just overshot his hand and threw it out of bounds incomplete.
And sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away and don't try to force it too tight into a window. And you just say, hey, that's one that way, good coverage.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles.
Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the 1st quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. We've played one before we move on. Let's have a look at the stats. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. Quarterback sneak wedging himself into the line. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Big fullback Scott. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Knights.
And you love giving it to the big boy right near the goal line, plowing ahead. You know he's going to put 2 hands on the football, lower his shoulder. 2nd and goal. You don't need 3rd and goal, thanks to the big fella.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side.
Got him downfield. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
To the air on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a... UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. The Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Makes the grab on the left. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the right. Crosses the 30. He's got it. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Knights looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Setting up the screen. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
On a screen place, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
He's got it on the move. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The Knights have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the right. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. And they stop him again for no gain, and it will be third down. And after that stop from the defense, they're still on the 2, and now it's third down. On the ground. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. No hesitation from this head coach. He will go for it on fourth and goal. Sneaks it in. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5?
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
He'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They've gotten nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, David.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Let's try to find a way now to chip into this lead, try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. And it's caught. There he goes to the right. 20. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the 3rd catch. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. This offense needs a little something to feel good about going to halftime. A chance to chip away here on first and goal. Looking to throw. The short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football in the last play. So they get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last 2 plays, throwing the football in, doesn't get any better than that.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. SMU has opened up its largest lead of the game in what's shaping up to be one of the more one-sided affairs of the weekend. They're up 14 over Louisville. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back. If anything develops, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Knights moving quickly to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. Ball's loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They knocked him down after the way, and a big play for this defense. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Now on first down from the 40. Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
Passing game very effective on second down. What about you on third? From the gun, wants to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. It's complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Back to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that the rest of this game.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to get it in. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. The offense didn't even glance to the sidelines. They'll stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, UCF!
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. It's like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively, and you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
On the run, it's Haynes. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Commodores are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to go up top. Get it out on the screen. And he gets it out to the 36. It'll be a first down.
The screen game for this offense, man, it's a feel thing, like when to call it and when you can anticipate somebody being aggressive, and they pick the right time, man. They hit the defense, 3rd down, big play.
And that is interception number 3 on the day.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career. Interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year. He comes up with a massive play right there.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. There he goes. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. The Knights, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Here we go. Handoff from the gun. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. The Knights are on the move. To the air on 1st down. Flies it out of the air. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe
short. Now, decision time, baby.
Fires into the end zone. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone. To the ground with the back. Finding just enough room to slither and juke his way out to the 16. And the Commodores in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Shoots it to the left. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Commodores line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. He's got great speed, and the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding contact.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. On the ground, it's Good. Gets it past the marker. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. We've reached the end of the period, and it's UCF holding the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. So the final period starts with a second down play. Run it with the fullback. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And this fullback is just dependable, and he's versatile. He's not just a guy that can block. He can catch the ball, and like you saw right there, you can hand it off to him, and he can generate you explosive plays.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Gets it out quickly. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And that's what the running game can do for an offense. You run the football, you have some success. Then what do? You stick the ball out there, you pull it back, you run some play action, you complete the football, get a first down. Nice balance by this offense.
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Quarterback looking for just a crack on the sneak. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. To give to the big fullback. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Knights! They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable ACC clash. Georgia Tech ran roughshod over the competition today, en route to a double-digit victory. And they looked clean doing it. And I don't just mean in those gorgeous gold unis. This team is a buttoned-up group. One team will rise in the ACC standings, while the other is going to sink like a stone.
Always got some space. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. After a big gainer on that first play, now they looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Barry. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. New set of downs after the completion.
Get set. Get set.
They'll try the right side. Powers through the defender. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off.
Easy.
The give and tick, 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 tick.
I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
The Knights can really attack on this second and short. Got it behind the line. It's Ivory. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Let's go.
Wants to go up top on first down. Buying some time. Gets rid of it. Just missed his man. Gave him just a little too much. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Roy. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Fires toward the end zone. Dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot's went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be right the game.
We are close on that one as he got Terrell trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And the offense comes up short on third down, but I tell you what, they've still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on fourth down. They don't have to. They got the lead. This offense
Fires deep toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it